Millennium Leaders 2002.
Welcome to Millennium Leaders, Dr. Lim. It's a privilege to have you here, sir.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
DXN, as
yes.
I've come to know what your company is called.
Yeah.
What is this about? How do you put your company in a nutshell?
Yeah, that is an interesting question. Yeah, the word DXN, of course, there is a meaning in that, you know. It's from the Chinese word, the sin.
Is that so? Okay.
Yeah. The mean morality, sin mean trustworthy. So as you know, whenever we must be right from the very beginning. So I think morality is the first thing that we must have. So once you do the thing right, people will have trust in us. So that is the whole concept of DXN.
That is excellent. That's a very good work ethic. Yeah. What would be the main ingredients of DXN's products?
Yes, the main ingredient is Ganoderma. Ganoderma. So most of our products actually we contain this ingredient.
Right.
Yeah.
Ganoderma, you said?
Ganoderma, yes.
Could you explain?
Yes, Ganoderma is actually a Latin name for a type of mushroom. It's an edible mushroom.
It's an edible mushroom.
Edible mushroom.
Right.
And there are many names to this mushroom, no? Like in Chinese they call it Lingzhi, and in Japanese they call it reishi. Is a thing.
Okay.
So it's a very nutritious and a very what they call potent type of mushroom. And in Oriental it has been used for more than 3,000 years.
Really?
Yeah, for this for food and so for medicines.
So I guess there's the obvious advantage of having Ganoderma as an ingredient of your product. I've come to know within my limited scope of general knowledge that a lot of Chinese products contain heavy metals within them.
Yeah, there's
Now, DXN's products, do you have any of those, or are there any artificial ingredients that you would want the people to know about?
Yeah. No, first of all, a few clarification, a few things I need to explain. You see, first we are the believer in these natural products.
Right.
So we are using this organic planting. We do not use any chemical fertilizer.
Okay.
We never use any insecticide, weedicides, or even hormones.
Right.
And we even have a certification of ISO 14001 for environmental friendly on that. This thing, the first thing. Secondly, now you're coming to heavy metal. Okay. Ganoderma by itself, it cannot produce metals in itself, no?
True.
So if there's any heavy metal, it must be introduced. I quote an example, about 4 or 5 years ago. Ganoderma from China is banned in Singapore and is banned in this in Brunei.
Why is that so?
Yeah, because I think during their cultivation they apply a lot of insecticide or weedicide. So they plant it on the ground. So they use insect control by insecticide and weedicide. So by applying this insecticide and weedicide, as you know, both of these they're using this heavy metal as an ingredient. So actually the problem is not with the heavy metals. Is the problem is which technology you are using. Are you using organic planting or using inorganic? So if you are using a natural way, there's no worry about this heavy metals or this thing. So in our products, there's strictly no additive. There's only 100% natural.
So is that to say DXN's products are 100% safe and healthy? Yes,
exactly. So like I told you a few years ago, so the Ganoderma from China is banned in Singapore, it's banned in Brunei, but our DXN products can go in smoothly because all the tests on heavy metal, we have passed the test. There's no heavy metal in it. I still remember one case when I'm in this Hong Kong. So they say do not consume Ganoderma because Ganoderma contain arsenic, palm pitch, So that product also from China. So I started to explain to them. They say even though my origin is Chinese, but you cannot take my product as a Chinese product, because the product is from Malaysia. It's a Malaysian product, So our way of cultivations, even our philosophy, our way of management is quite different from China. So to not classify them as a one classification.
Right.